my name is Shivani and today we're gonna make baklava rolls. So first we're gonna start with 2 cups of flour. इसमें we'll add 5 tablespoons oil and white vinegar. We're also gonna add some salt, that's half teaspoon, and we're gonna mix. So after mixing this for a little while, you're gonna add some warm water. This is 3/4 cup warm water, and you're gonna mix the dough till it comes together. Now I've mixed this dough for a minute or two, and as it comes together, I'm going to shift it to a plate and knead it for 5 more minutes. I'm going to add a little maida so that it doesn't stick, and knead it till it's elasticy and smooth to touch. I've been kneading this dough for about 15 minutes and it's become soft and elastic as we knead it. So now we need to wrap the dough in a plastic film and keep it for about an hour at room temperature. So I've wrapped the dough in a plastic film and now I'm going to let it rest for an hour. So now the dough has been resting for an hour. Now I'm going to make tiny balls that are 20 grams each. And I'm going to keep them in this plate. Make sure to cover them with a plastic wrap so that they don't dry out. So here I've made the 20-gram balls. These are approximately 16. You might get around 16 to 20. So now we're going to cover these and we're going to start with one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take half cup corn flour and 2 tablespoons of maida and mix them together. We're going to use this flour for dusting and rolling the balls into rectangular shapes. So I've mixed this, this is corn flour and maida. I'm going to take one ball, dip it in the corn flour and maida mix and roll it. We're going to roll it really thin so that you can almost see your hand through it. So here I've rolled one of the balls and we're going to need a rectangle. It should be 6 inches in width and 12 inches in length. And it is almost as thin so that you can see my hand through it. So we're going to prepare all the balls in the same way. Make sure to put a lot of this mix in between 2 sheets so that when you stack them up they don't stick to each other. So here I've rolled all the sheets. So like I told you, you need to put enough of this corn flour and maida mix between the 2 sheets so that they don't stick. So we're going to use a sieve to do that. So now that I've covered this with the mix, I'm going to stack the last sheet. Then we need to get started on the filling for the baklava. So we have all the dry fruits here. What we're going to do is we're going to put these 3 in the mixer with the cinnamon powder. Here we have some blanched almonds. These are 50 grams almond, 50 gram pista and 50 gram walnuts. So here I've got the nut mix after taking it out from the mixer. Make sure there's no big pieces so that they don't tear through the sheets of the baklava when you roll it. Now we're going to start assembling. Take a plate. Put one sheet on it. Take a brush and some melted ghee and spread it on the sheet. Add a generous amount of ghee to every sheet so that your baklavas are rich and tasty. Now I'm going to add the second sheet on top of the ghee covered one and do the same. So here I have 2 sheets covered in ghee. Now I'm gonna pour some nut mix on it. So while you're assembling your baklavas, make sure you put your oven on preheat at 150 degrees Celsius, so that once this is done, you can put them straight in the oven. So now my sheets have been topped with some nut mix. Now we're going to take a skewer and roll this alongside the longer edge, so that it becomes like a roll. Make sure you roll it tightly so it doesn't come loose. So once this is rolled, you're going to have to press it down a little bit so that it becomes a little hard. And then you're gonna make a scrunch type pattern on it. Just like press it in from the ends. The skewer is gonna help you hold the shape of the baklava. Once you have this, you're gonna hold one end and pull out the skewer. Take a tray and transfer your baklava on it. You're gonna do this exact step for all the sheets. And then once this is done, we're going to pop it in the oven and bake it. So now my baklava rolls are ready. Now I'm going to top them with the leftover ghee. Make sure you put a generous amount so that they cook through and become crispy. Now that my rolls have been brushed with ghee, they're ready to go in the oven. Like I told you before, you need to preheat your oven at 150 degrees Celsius. And now I'm going to put them in the oven for 70 to 90 minutes. So my oven has been preheated. Since I don't have an OTG, I'm using a convection oven. I'm gonna bake it at 150. And I'm gonna set the timer at 75. So now we're gonna start on the sugar syrup for the baklava rolls. We're gonna take 1 cup water and put 250 grams sugar. You need to keep stirring it till the sugar melts. So as it starts melting, you're gonna add 2 cinnamon sticks and some cloves. Once the mixture starts bubbling, you need to take it off of the heat and let it cool. You need to take it to room temperature before you pour it on the baklavas. So now the syrup has cooled, it has come to room temperature. What you're going to do is, as soon as your baklavas are ready, you're going to pour the sugar syrup over it. Make sure to cover all of it. So now that our baklavas have rested for a while, we're going to cut them into bite-sized pieces. You want to cut almost like 2-inch pieces. Or you can cut them before baking as well. Now I'm going to add some nut mix as toppings. You can also add some more dry fruits or pistas as you like. And then they're going to be ready. And now the baklavas are ready to be served.